The desert night falls silent, then the roar comes. A-10 Warthogs, low and menacing, rip across the Middle Eastern sky. It's May 3rd, 2025. The night history shifts. For the first time, these Cold War relics turned battlefield legends drop GBU-31, bunker busters, tearing through earth and steel to erase Houthi command centers buried deep underground. The ground shudders, militants scatter, and a new message thunders worldwide. No fortress is safe. In the cockpits, pilots carry the weight of history. On the ground, allies and civilians glimpse the fragile promise of peace. This is the night. The Warthog became a bunker slayer. On a moonless night in the Middle East, the U.S. Air Force unveiled its newest weapon of war. A squadron of A-10 Warthogs, retrofitted with GBU-31 bunker busters, dove on fortified Houthi bunkers underground. Strongholds packed with missiles, drones, and command hubs. Within seconds, concrete and sand shields gave way. U.S. Central Command confirmed the outcome. Multiple bunkers destroyed, enemy capabilities crippled, 0 civilian casualties. The tank killer had become a bunker destroyer. For Captain Elena, Viper, Torres, the moment was electric. "You see the flash, feel the jet shudder, and know you've changed the fight," she said. On the ground, JTAC Malik Reed guided the fire with calm precision. "Every call I made was for our allies, our troops, our mission." And back at base, crews led by Sergeant Aisha Khan, who spent weeks arming the Warthogs, cheered as the A-10 mission's success came through. For Yemen's civilians, the strike brought a fragile hope that Houthi rockets might fall silent, if only for a night. Bunker busters are designed for one mission: destroying the indestructible. The GBU-31, used in the May 3 strike, packs a 2,000-pound BLU-109 warhead inside a hardened steel shell, able to punch through 12 to 20 feet of reinforced concrete or dozens of feet of earth before detonating with crushing force. Guided by GPS and inertial systems, with tail fins that adjust mid-flight, it lands within meters of its target, even under jamming. This idea isn't new. In World War II, Britain's Tallboy bomb sank the German battleship Tirpitz. In the Gulf War, the U.S. rushed the GBU-28 into service to crack Saddam's bunkers. Today, the arsenal stretches to the GBU-57 MOP, a 30,000-pound giant that can dig 200 feet down. But the GBU-31 remains the versatile workhorse, the perfect fit for Yemen, where Iranian-engineered tunnels hide over 500 Houthi sites stocked, with drones, missiles, and explosives. But power comes with peril. Some bunker busters use depleted uranium to enhance penetration, leaving behind low-level radioactive residue. In Iraq and Kosovo, its use sparked concerns about soil contamination and health risks, from cancer to birth defects. Nuclear bunker busters, though not deployed here, pose even graver threats. Their megaton yields could render entire regions uninhabitable, ignite global outrage, and escalate conflicts. U.S. planners, aware of these risks, prioritize precision to limit collateral damage, but the specter of environmental harm looms large, a burden carried by those who authorize each strike. The A-10 Thunderbolt II, better known as the Warthog, is a Cold War beast reborn. Built in the 1970s to shred Soviet tanks with its 30mm TGAU-8 Avenger cannon, firing nearly 4,000 depleted uranium rounds per minute, it became a soldier's guardian angel from Desert Storm to Syria. Its titanium bathtub cockpit, redundant systems, and low and slow style earned it a cult following. Traditionally armed with Mavericks, JDAMs, Paveways, and Hydra rockets, the May 3, 2025 mission proved a new frontier. Retrofitted with GBU-31 bunker busters, thanks to millions in avionics upgrades and new racks, the Warthog joined the ranks of heavy hitters once reserved for B-1s and F-15Es. This proves our reach extends to the deepest enemy defenses, said Lieutenant General Alexis G. Grinkovich. For ground crews, it was personal. We turned wrenches until dawn, recalled Staff Sergeant Diego Morales. Knowing those bombs would save lives made every blister worth it. Rugged, survivable, and able to launch from dirt strips, the Warthog proved it still belongs, even in Yemen's missile-filled skies. The Middle East in 2025 is a geopolitical powder keg, and Yemen is its epicenter. The Houthis, a Zaidi Shia movement backed by Iran, control much of northern Yemen, including Sana'a. Since 2014, their rebellion has destabilized the region, with Iranian-supplied ballistic missiles, kamikaze drones, and sea mines targeting Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Red Sea shipping. By 2025, their arsenal includes advanced weaponry like the Quds 4 missile, capable of striking 200 miles away, threatening Israel and U.S. bases. Their underground networks, built with Iranian engineering, are a strategic asset, shielding launch, sites, and command posts from coalition airstrikes. The U.S., supporting the Saudi-led coalition, has escalated operations to counter Houthi aggression. The deployment of A-10s with bunker busters, as reported by the Wall Street Journal, was a deliberate signal to Tehran. This is about deterrence, a Pentagon official noted. Iran needs to know we can hit their proxies where they hide. The May 3rd strike targeted bunkers near Al-Hudaydah, a Houthi stronghold, disrupting their ability to launch drone swarms against civilian ports. Saudi and Emirati allies, briefed on the operation, hailed it as a turning point, though they urged sustained pressure. For Yemen's civilians, the conflict is a daily nightmare. Houthi bunkers, often near villages, draw airstrikes that risk collateral damage. A farmer named Khalid, living near a destroyed bunker, spoke of mixed emotions. The bombs stopped the drones, but what's left in our soil? We just want peace. The U.S. emphasizes precision to protect non-combatants, but the war's toll, over 150,000 deaths since 2015 per UN estimates, weighs heavily. The strike offers hope for reduced Houthi attacks, but the path to stability remains fraught. The May 3rd operation relied on months of intelligence work. Satellites, drones, and human sources mapped Houthi bunkers, pinpointing their locations despite camouflage and decoys. Analysts at Central Command's Intelligence Fusion Cell worked around the clock, cross-referencing data to ensure accuracy. One wrong call could have cost lives, said Major Rachel Lynn, an intelligence officer. Her team's efforts enabled JTACs to guide the A-10s with precision, ensuring each GBU-31 hit its mark. Allied coordination was critical. Saudi and Emirati forces provided real-time data on Houthi movements, while U.S. Special Forces embedded with local units relayed target updates. The operation's success, destroying 5 bunkers in under 10 minutes, highlighted seamless integration. It felt like a symphony, said Reed, the JTAC. Every piece, from intel to aircrew, played perfectly. Despite plans to retire it by 2030, the A-10 still proves its worth. Vulnerable to modern defenses like Russia's S-400 or China's HQ-9, it remains indispensable thanks to its low cost, $20,000 per flight hour versus $90,000 for an F-35, and unmatched close air support. A $2 billion upgrade with bunker buster bombs has extended its relevance, with the May 3, 2025 strike in Yemen showcasing its precision and adaptability. Analyst Dr. Carla Meyer calls it the bridge between drones and bombers, able to loiter and strike where others can't. For pilots like Torres and crews like Morales, the Warthog is more than metal. It's protection, purpose, and survival. Civilians like Khalid, living amid war, carry hopes for peace even as its brr-r-r-t echoes overhead, yet shadows linger. Depleted uranium from past conflicts fuels fears of lasting harm, a reminder that each victory carries costs. Still, as the Warthogs returned at dawn, their mission signaled America's resolve. Once seen as a relic, the A-10 now roars as a symbol of courage, precision, and endurance, its thunder still shaking battlefields worldwide.